Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, TheVinnyD, and sorry that I have not posted in I think it's 3 days. That short 2 minute and 30-second Bison gameplay was supposed to be uploaded 2 days ago, so really I would have just missed it 1 day or 2 days. I don't know, but I am very sorry about that. I realized doing FIFA videos the way I wanted to do them wasn't really going to work out, and I do not have the software that I need to be able to edit. So sorry, I just got distracted by something in my room. But sorry. So I think I'll just be live streaming the FIFA stuff. So make sure you go and drop a follow on my Twitch channel. There's a link to that in the description below. Also follow me on Twitter while you are down there, so you can get notified every time that I do, in fact, tweet or not tweet. Well, yeah, whenever I tweet out and whenever I stream. But as some of you may know, the Star Wars Battlefront beta is out, and I am just now getting played. This is actually my very first game, so that's why you see me switching some stuff up in the sensitivity area and with the button layout. Try to get it a little bit more to how I like it. And now I don't know if this is just because I'm a god and I'm such a good first-person shooter, or if I'm actually really good at this game, because you can see at the beginning I think I go almost on a 10 kill streak before I die in my very first game. Now I'm not bullshitting you guys. This literally is my first game. You could see it right there that I'm rank 1, 0 XP, 0 experience, whatever you want to call it. This was my first game, and I am really enjoying it. Now, I only played 3 games, but in all 3 games I did very well, and in fact, I don't think we won any of them. I think we lost the first 2 and drew the third. So, personally, I did very well. I was really just going out and kind of slaying and doing my thing, picking up some kills, doing what I do. And I don't know if that's just I was playing some bad kids since I was low level or what, but the 2 other videos that are going to be coming in the next 2 days are going to be Battlefront, and probably the next couple of days will be a lot of Battlefront gameplay, because I'm going to try and record a lot of it and upload it, and try not to do what I did with the Black Ops 3 beta, in which I didn't even record any of that. For some reason, don't know why, I did not record any of the Black Ops 3 beta, which I should have done, but I didn't. But I have got Star Wars Battlefront beta action for you guys this time. I am not missing out on the beta hype. I think you guys will definitely enjoy these gameplays that I put together, because they're not rinky-dink gameplays. Like, this is some tough stuff. Like, as you can see here, I'm coming through and I'm killing. Now, at first I got a little confused, because it's not like reloading, and like it's when the gun, like, I think that was my first death, but when the gun overheats is when you can't stop shooting. And I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, it makes sense with the Star Wars world, and it makes sense because they don't use magazines. Like, it's a plasma rifle, like it's shooting like hot beams of who's what's it. Because I remember in the old Battlefront, like, you could reload it and you just kind of replaced that little pack thing on the side. That's a classic. I don't even know if some of the like newer gamers, like the younger gamers, even knew that this is really like the 4th or 5th Star Wars Battlefront game, because there's there's the original Star Wars Battlefront, then there was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then I think they had Renegade Squadron, and then another one in there. I think there's 2 different ones in there, but those 2 weren't really successful. And I remember back in my day when I would wow, I sound old when I say that. Back in my day, I mean, I'm only 17, but I remember playing Battlefront 2. That was really the first actual shooter that I played, and I enjoyed it. I remember I used to go I used to like just put it to where I got to play on every map like twice with both factions, and they would be like long, like half an hour matches, and I would just play, and I would have such a fun time. And then I remember when Battlefront came out, well, not when Battlefront came out, because I got Battlefront 2 first, and when I ended up finding the original Battlefront at GameStop for like a couple bucks, I bought it, and I did that same thing, and then I would have a friend come over, and we would just split screen and we'd play. And I remember, like, we wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. We wouldn't be rushing around with like an AR. Like, we would get a sniper and we would camp it out and we would just snipe the shit out of people. And I mean, it was stupid. It was a big ass waste of time, but it was so much fun, and it was a blast. I had such a good time. And then I remember, because on the original Star Wars Battlefront, they had a little bit of like stuff where there could be dogfights while there was like ground stuff going on, and I really liked that. I thought that was cool. And I haven't really looked too far into what they're doing with this Battlefront, but hopefully they will have stuff like that, like, because I really liked being able to spawn in, get in my ship, and then fly up in the sky and be able to attack people on the ground, as well as have dogfights with other spacecraft in the air. I really liked that, and I hope that you can do that too, because I know there's modes where you can to where it's just dogfights. I almost turned on that kid, and that would have been dirty. That's another thing I don't want to get into is just a second. But I know there's modes where there's just dogfights, because I know in Walker Assault there's kind of that in there, but I haven't really played any of that. Like, literally, I've only played 3 games and then started editing and making these videos. And then, sorry, I just completely lost train of thought. Yeah, the Walker Assault kind of has a little bit of it. Hopefully in Walker Assault or in the final game mode, because these are the only 3, like the 3 gameplays. These first 3 gameplays you're gonna see are the only 3 gameplays I have so far. I haven't played any Walker Assault. Hopefully, and some of them though they will have. What am I looking for? They will have like different spawn points, because in this it's just you either spawn like in the default spawn or you spawn on a partner, and that's kind of useful. I mean, I could see myself and Clutch Poppy really using that. Well, myself, Clutch Poppy, pretty much any of my friends, like Clutch Poppy, Bancook, Slug Big G, any of them. Like, I can really see us using that, a lot, and using it well. But I also hope there's different spawn points, because there was times where I didn't even have a partner. Like in this first game, I don't even think I had a partner, and like I would die and I would just have to go to I'd spawn on the other side of the map, and it's kind of annoying at first because I don't have the jetpack thing that I've seen a lot of other people having, and hopefully when I get that, I can just jetpack across the map and everything will be fine. But hopefully there will be spawn points like a domination style, because I remember that's like all it was on the original Battlefront. It was like basically domination, and I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it. But anyways, back to like what I was saying earlier with like the time to kill. It feels long, and I kind of like it, but then again, like that right there, that short little gunfight, that probably would have been a kill in Call of Duty. And I don't know, that's probably just me like still with that Call of Duty mindset. Like right there, I got lit a couple times, and that only dropped me 32 spots on my health, which, I mean, that's really not a lot if you think about it, because there was times where I was getting down to like 5 health, 10 health, and then I would just hide behind a corner, regen, and go out in there kill. And I like how it takes a little while for the health to regen. It's not an immediate thing. Like I know with Call of Duty, like I'll be in a gunfight with somebody, they'll pop behind a wall real quick, come back, and they're already full health. And I like this, how it's like it takes a couple seconds for that health to kick back in and for you to be able to go back into it. And yeah, you guys can look at the score right now. My team was just getting throttled in this game. It is 4-1 right now with like a minute left, and they are without a doubt taking this last escape pod. This is kind of like Hardpoint now that I think about it, but I wish it was more like Hardpoint in the fact that there's like a radius that you get to be in. Like you don't have, like, that's what I thought was going on in here. I was like, okay, am I close enough? Am I like claiming it? Like I had no idea. And then I just get shot from behind. But yeah, hopefully when the actual game comes out and there's all the different game modes, hopefully it'll be pretty sweet, because I like Escape Pod, but it feels a lot like a team deathmatch to me. Like I was just going out and I was just getting kills, and I wasn't really, like, I was worried about the objective second. You can definitely tell that in my next 2 games, my next 2 videos that I'm going to upload, which I don't know what I'm going to do for the commentaries on that. So if you have any ideas, throw them down in the description. I can definitely talk on it. If it's something you just want to hear me talk about or have questions on, like, I could probably fill up a video with anything. So just go ahead, put a comment. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Star Wars Battlefront beta gameplay daily. As much gameplay as I can record during the beta, I will just keep posting after, as long as I don't get hit with any copyrights or anything like that. But yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to see all of that. Follow me on Twitter. There's a link to that in the description below. Also, follow me on Twitch. There's also a link to that in the description below, so you can see FIFA 16 stuff. I can already tell you it has been insane and it has been awesome. I'm sure you guys will like it. But this has been your boy TheVinnyD. Peace.